Oh, let's get it. Peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and high vibrating species on the planet. What it is, what it do, good people? How we living, man? What's happening? Welcome back to the channels and stuff. How we living? What's busting us there? Hope everybody good. Hope everybody good. Cause I am. For real. I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? Because the wake up is fantastic. I mean, I just gotta say it like that. It's just fantastic. You're no longer calling yourself crazy. I mean, and other people thinking like oddly awkward about you. It just rolls off the shoulder like it's, you know what I'm saying. You don't do much second guessing. I mean, I don't do much of it anyway because I do a lot of thinking, thorough thinking, shoes on the other foot type of deal before I actually make decisions. If given given time, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you just got to jump into it and make a hasty decision, and you know that's the gamble with it. But I can say on that note, if your energy is right, it's not necessarily a gamble. You know what I mean? Because you'll be one with the energy. You need something to happen, you manifest it. Feel what I'm saying? So it's all in the mind, y'all. Regardless of what's going on, you're always gonna find answers up here. And that's the reason why I tell you all the time, and I'm sure you've heard it other places, there is a ward for the mind. You want your mind. They don't want your body. I mean, they want your body, but they don't want your body. They want this. Because if they get this, then they got your body. If they get your body, then they can't do too much with this. These are the psyops, and it's psychological. You know what I mean? This is psychology. Sometimes you have to use reverse psychology. I mean, it's the reason why these terms come up and the reason why these terms are used. You know what I mean? And we've been programmed to take damn near everything for face value, take everything for granted, and anything damn near along them lines. You know what I mean? So, and we got to come out of that, y'all, because when you really get what's going on, that's not you. I don't care what species you are. If you find yourself within this system, just going along to get along, that's not you. You've practically taken yourself from a somebody to a damn background character. You know what I'm saying? Non-playable character ass dude. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. I guess y'all ain't seen the current out there, or the current sea out there, or any type of flow, because nothing is a go out there. Okay? But when you program, you don't see nothing. Everything is practically normal. Or maybe that's your paradigm. But when two worlds collide, baby, there will always be a pair of shoes out there and you ain't wearing mine. I promise you. But anyway, y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get to the reason why we're here. Y'all know what I mean? And that is SCP-Y-001, Yesteryear. And of course, we've already established that he is just going in the order of his releasing. But for some odd reason, it didn't matter. The universe put these SCPs with these particular numbers, gave them to that particular person, because they knew that he would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He wasn't gonna be looking for no SCP 5,000 and 20,000, 100 million, 26. You know what I'm saying? He already knew this guy wasn't gonna do that. He was gonna be direct with it. He was gonna get them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, da da da. I mean, it's like it don't really matter what number they are, bro. What matters is the description and what they look like. So if they pop out on you, you know it, you know whatever you're dealing with. If you see it, you know it's over. Or if you see it, if you've been following these channels, these documentaries, you know what I mean. You should have somewhat of an idea what you're gonna be able to deal with, what you're gonna be able to fight, what you're gonna be able to run from, and what if it just pop out on you and you see it, it's like, boy, it's over. You already know it, so you won't even try it. I mean, unless you just want to go out like Tony, you know what I'm saying? You want to go out like Tony, it's fine. You know they're gonna drop you, but it's fine. But anyway, so we got the one for the numerology, and we got the positives for those that are new. Come on in, academics. Salute to you. I apologize, my humble apologies. You know what I mean? I am actually going out to town tomorrow. I have a show. You know what I mean? Performance, and since all the cuckoos going on, I mean, I ain't been feeling it like that. So I ain't even really want to do nothing but doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this with y'all. So like that's why I say I greatly appreciate everybody that comes in and joins us with the class participation, with the like, shares, and the subscriptions. Shadow Law jumped on us early, guys. So you know we can't help it. They already putting the band up, so we got to fight through that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we want to continue to do what we're doing. Because I mean I'm not gonna say nobody else has done it, but I haven't seen so far nobody else bring the sauce that we're bringing. And I'm not trying to kudos myself or anything like that. I'm just trying to really open up a door so maybe people can be a little bit more broad with their reaction. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get it, guys. Critical thinking CT on. We have number 1, positive. That's leadership, dignity, unique, pioneering, commanding, forceful, bold, strong, and dynamic. Okay, so this forceful, you have, like I said again, it's critical thinking. Don't be one-track minded, narrow-minded and stuff out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna run into a lot of narrow-minded people. You feel me? Now that forceful is, it's in a positive manner, meaning you're out to get something. You want to reach a goal. You know what I mean? You have to force yourself to not procrastinate. Or let's see what the negatives are, because more than likely they're going to be like the reverse, right? To balance it out. So we got selfish, arrogant, controlling, lazy, indecisive, stubborn, bully, lonely, cold, insulting, demanding, and manipulating. Okay? So those are all reversals to balance out your positives. So that forceful is forcing yourself not to be selfish, forcing yourself not to be so controlling, not to be lazy, not to be a bully, stubborn. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Commanding. So let's see, the bully, that's controlling. You know what I mean? So everything comes with a balance. All right, y'all. Just so you know, everything comes with a balance. It has to flow. You can't mix them. It has to flow together. That's harmony. You have to bring harmony. If you're not harmonizing, it's friction, and friction causes pain. Friction causes disruption, and chaos. Okay? So that's when it gets like that, you need to ground. You know what I mean? Go outside, just chill, find a quiet place, and just ground. When the energy is really high, it may not be you that's picked up the energy, like from other people, is probably really what's going on. It may not just be you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, why am I tripping? Because I know I do that sometimes. It's like today earlier, I was like, man, I'm tripping. It's like, dude, you ain't tripping. It's the energy. So I took time to just sit and really feel where I was. And it's like, yeah, that is the energy. I've been here too long. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm always on the go. In and out. Alright, so anyway, the one resonates with the AKA the one God. Alright? One God. That's oneness, one consciousness. You are me, I, you. We're all the same. We got our spark. Well, some of us got the spark from the source, and some of us have the electricity from the source. So we have magnetism and electricity, and then others just have electricity, but all these energies come from the source. So in a sense, in some form or fashion, we're all the same. Just a different experience for the oneness, for the one God. Okay? Great mother. You feel me? Alright, now if you're in the tarot, this is the Magician's card. Magic, baby. Alright, so we got occupation. We got the leader, we got the administrator, the director, a doctor, executive, a president, and a scientist. You know what I mean? Alright, so if you're new, You're going to take the positives and the negatives. You're going to ask yourself, was I born on the 1st? Does the date add up to be, does the date today add up to be number 1? Are you on a one life path? Do you just like the number 1 and not for a selfish reason? Okay? Because as you see, that's definitely a negative for you to like the number 1 because you were a little arrogant. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so do not play with the numbers. The numbers won't lie to you. They can be fabricated. They can be manipulated. But when you're doing it through truth and you're seeking the truth, they won't lie to you. That's some advice that I can give you. You know what I'm saying? You know, people say numbers don't lie. They don't. Numbers don't. But people do. So they fabricate and manipulate. Okay? That's how it goes. So anyways, Academates and the new people, thank you for hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. I hope you have what you need, because I do. And without further ado, let's get to what it is that we do. Okay? Too many moves. Bus.
Item number SCP-Y-001.
I knew it.
Item number SCP-Y-001.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Object class Keter.
Keter.
Special containment procedures. SCP-Y-001 is to be contained within a specially constructed containment chamber designated Site Y1, located in an isolated area away from civilian populations. Site Y1 is to be staffed with a minimum of redacted security personnel equipped with standard Foundation armaments, including firearms, containment gear, and Class C amnestics. Access to Site Y1 is restricted to personnel with Level 3 clearance or higher. Any unauthorized individuals attempting to access Site Y1 are to be apprehended and administered Class C amnestics before being released.
Oh, so we already out in the open with this.
SCP-Y-001's containment area must undergo thorough psychological screening and be equipped with GPS tracking devices in the event of accidental displacement to the alternate reality.
See, that's what I'm talking about, though, y'all. Secure, contain, protect. This is one of the main reasons why I tell y'all keep your head on the swivel, and especially those who be doing all your hunting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ghost hunting, paranormal research, and all that good stuff. Cause some of this stuff, they claim to contain, they claim they got it under control. Boy, that's a mother lie. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, if they can't put it in one of them now 5x whatever the hell cells, they don't have the power over this thing. Okay? I'm just gonna let you know that right now. If they cannot move it and do this to it, they have no power towards it. It's look. Some people are gullible as hell, y'all. I just gotta be real. But some people are so gullible, they really feel like, oh, okay, well, it's not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing anything to hurt us or whatever. Wherever, you know what I'm saying? It's like the entity has intelligence. It's probably looking at you like, fool, you ain't gonna do nothing to stop me anyway. You don't understand me nor overstand me. I've been here like way before you got here. I watched you get here. You know what I mean? And there's nothing that you're gonna do to stop what I'm doing. So have fun. It's actually entertaining because I don't really have many people messing with my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy, bro. Anyway, let's get it.
In the event of a breach or containment failure involving SCP-Y-001, Protocol Y-Alpha-1, Reality Lockdown, is to be initiated immediately. This protocol involves sealing off Site Y-1 and activating on-site Scranton Reality Anchors, SRAs, to stabilize the dimensional gateway and prevent further incursions from the alternate reality. Description: SCP-Y-001 is an unstable spatial anomaly located within a dilapidated structure resembling a former Foundation containment facility. The anomaly manifests as a swirling vortex of energy, approximately 18 meters in diameter, suspended within the central chamber of the structure. When activated, SCP-Y-001 functions as a portal to an alternate reality designated Yesteryear 001. In this alternate reality, The SCP Foundation has been rendered defunct, and the world is overrun by...
What in the... I don't want no parts of this paradigm. Y'all can keep that realm right over there. Boy, I would rather be in Outworld with Ermac, damn Shinnok and Shiva or something before, boy.
By uncontained anomalous entities roaming freely in a desolate and devastated landscape. Provisional reality Y-001.
This is definitely Realm of the Monsters, man.
Significant similarities to baseline reality, including geographical landmarks and architectural structures resembling those found in our world. However, the absence of human civilization and the unchecked proliferation of anomalous entities distinguish it as a distinct reality. SCP-Y-001 appears to be unstable, with fluctuations in its dimensional stability observed at irregular intervals. These fluctuations manifest as fluctuations in the intensity and size of the dimensional gateway, potentially leading to breaches or incursions from provisional reality Y-001 into baseline reality. The origin of SCP-Y-001 and the nature of its connection to provisional reality Y-001 remain unknown. Research into the cause of SCP-Y-001's instability and potential methods for stabilizing or sealing the dimensional gateway is ongoing. SCP-Y-001 was discovered following reports of anomalous activity in Redacted, prompting investigation by Foundation agents. Upon discovery, SCP-Y-001 was already active, with instances of wild SCPs emerging from the dimensional gateway. Mobile Task Force Zeta-0, Bad Bunch, was deployed to contain the breach and establish containment protocols for SCP-Y-001. Due to the unpredictable nature of SCP-Y-001 and the potential threat posed by incursions from provisional reality Yesteryear, containment procedures are subject to regular review and updates as new information becomes available. Research efforts are ongoing to develop effective methods for stabilizing or neutralizing SCP-Y-001 and preventing further breaches into our reality. Addendum Y-001 Alpha. Incident Report. Location: Site Y1 Redacted. Description: On Redacted. Site Y1 experienced a catastrophic breach of containment resulting in the influx of numerous hostile anomalous entities from provisional reality Y-001. The breach occurred following a significant increase in dimensional instability within SCP-Y-001, leading to a sudden surge in the size and intensity of the dimensional gateway. Security personnel stationed at Site Y1 reported witnessing a flood of horrific creatures emerging from the dimensional gateway, exhibiting a wide range of anomalous abilities and aggressive behavior. These entities included, but were not limited to, instances of SCP-Y-002, Nature's Folly. Quadrupedal entities resembling amalgamations of various animal parts, capable of rapid movement and emitting high-pitched screeches causing disorientation and hallucinations. Instances of SCP-Y-003, Cacophonous Inserata, massive tentacled entities with shifting forms and reality warping abilities, capable of causing widespread destruction and psychological trauma. Instances of SCP-Y-004, Craven Phantasm, flickering shadowy humanoid entities with incorporeal forms, capable of phasing through solid matter and seem to gain sustenance by inducing extreme fear and paranoia in nearby individuals. Mobile Task Force Zeta-0, Bad Bunch, was immediately dispatched to contain the breach and neutralize the hostile entities. Despite their efforts, casualties among Site Y1 personnel were substantial, with Redacted fatalities and Redacted injuries reported. The breach was eventually contained through the activation of Protocol Y-Alpha-1, Reality Lockdown, sealing off Site Y1 and stabilizing SCP-Y-001's dimensional gateway using on-site Scranton reality anchors, SRAs. However, several hostile entities managed to evade capture and remain at large within Site Y1, posing an ongoing threat to containment efforts. Efforts to identify the cause of the breach and prevent similar incidents in the future are ongoing. Research into methods for stabilizing SCP-Y-001 and mitigating its anomalous effects has been prioritized. with additional resources allocated to Site-Y-1 for enhanced security measures and containment protocols. All personnel stationed at Site-Y-1 are reminded to exercise extreme caution and vigilance in light of the heightened threat posed by SCP-Y-001 and its associated anomalies. Addendum Y-001 Beta, Special Designation and Director's Mandate. Authorization, granted by the O5 Council. Purpose, in recognition of the unique nature of SCP-Y-001 and its potential impact on baseline reality, Site-Y-1 and its director, Vincent Knightley, have been granted special permission by the O5 Council to utilize a separate number classification system for entities originating from Provisional Reality Y-001. This designation, denoted as SCP-Y-numerical digit, is intended to avoid confusion and streamline containment efforts in the event of duplicate entities existing between baseline reality and Provisional Reality Y-001. Director's Mandate. Director Vincent Knightley, as appointed head of Site-Y-1, is tasked with overseeing all containment and research efforts related to SCP-Y-001 and its associated anomalies. In addition to mitigating damage caused by new anomalies emerging from SCP-Y-001, Director Knightley is authorized to lead expeditions into Provisional Reality Y-001 for the following purposes. Investigation of SCP Foundation's demise. Director Knightley is directed to conduct thorough investigations into the circumstances surrounding the demise of the SCP Foundation in Provisional Reality Y-001. This includes gathering intelligence on the events leading to the collapse of containment protocols and the proliferation of anomalous entities. Development of defensive techniques. Director Knightley is tasked with studying the anomalous entities and environmental hazards present in Provisional Reality Y-001 to develop enhanced defensive techniques and containment protocols. This includes identifying weaknesses or vulnerabilities in hostile entities and devising countermeasures to mitigate their threat. Exploration and resource acquisition. Director Knightley is authorized to explore Provisional Reality Y-001 with the goal of identifying valuable resources or assets that could benefit the Foundation. This may include anomalous artifacts, technological advancements, or information that could aid in the advancement of Foundation goals. Director Knightley is granted broad discretion in the execution of his mandate, with full support from Foundation resources and personnel. However, all activities conducted within Provisional Reality Y-001 must adhere to strict containment and operational protocols to minimize the risk of cross-contamination or unintended consequences. The success of Director Knightley's mission is of paramount importance to the Foundation's ongoing efforts to understand and control the anomalous phenomena associated with SCP-Y-001. Regular progress reports and updates on Site-Y-1's activities are to be submitted to the O5 Council for review and assessment. This is Director Knightley, signing off on my first report at Site-Y-1. I eagerly look forward to having your audience in future reports.
Well, okay, mates, there we have it, man. Yesteryear, another dimension that I'm not gonna look here. Yeah. For those of you that think that it's CERN, I can honestly tell you now that there's gonna be a lot of things that CERN has nothing to do with, and pretty much CERN is a duplicate of such things like that. Okay, we're gonna get that out of the way first. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna sit here and act like, you know, CERN is the, no, it ain't the best thing smoking. Trust me. They really don't, they still don't know what they're doing. They've had it this long, they still don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so, and this stuff right here, it was built by the people that knew exactly what it was going to do, exactly what it was for. And they didn't leave a code or a print, you know what I'm saying, for anybody to tamper with it. Because its purpose is for what its purpose is. And obviously you're getting anomalies from over there that you don't really want to deal with, that's been really getting on people's ace card out here. You know what I mean? So but see, now it's making sense to where all these cryptids been coming from. Now I know some cryptids or entities are like cultural, but listen, man, they had to come from some damn where, right? They had to come from somewhere. besides splicing. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna rule that out. Genetics, the genetics and all that good stuff. I'm never gonna rule it out. You know what I'm saying? Splicing, it's been thrown in your face so many times, so many different ways. It's ridiculous that you don't see it, and even if you see it, you're still having a hard time believing it. But Ronald McDonald asked you, did you believe magic? You know what I'm talking about? Mickey even had y'all doing magic. I mean, come on, man. This is the type of critical thinking I do. I be like, Seth? You be like, yeah. I be like, man, what does it mean to such and such and such, such? Even if it take a couple days. You be like, I just let you think about that for a minute. Because that's what I be like when I get the answer. I be like, man, why you waiting so long to tell me that? You be like, I wanted to see if you was going to actually think about it. I was like, yeah, I was thinking. You was like, yeah, I know, I was watching. I was listening to you. My thoughts are yours, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, I got you. Yeah, we be cutting up in here. We be cutting up in here. Me, myself, and I. We be cutting up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, Academy, y'all keep your head on the swivel. I would just tell you now, stay out of the old abandoned buildings. Stay out of the old factories. And if you do go in such things, look around. Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. If I was y'all, I wouldn't touch a leaf. A leaf may set up a whole damn, ain't no telling, ectoplasmic, whatever. You feel me? Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling. Get your vlog on, get your footage in and out, baby. It's in and out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta move, man. We got, you know what I'm saying? Chop. We got things to do. In and out. And as much as some of these ghouls and goblins, lying motherfuckers over there, wicked little bastards, and other lost souls and spirits over there, you know what I'm saying, would love to stick around and want you to stick around. The longer you stick around, one of them big fools gonna come out and step on you. That's how you get the attachment on the back of that neck. Can't move. And people be screaming, he's paralyzed. No, that's not paralyzed. I mean, not paralyzed. That's not possession. That's not possession yet. You know what I mean? Because trust me, when you possess, it's over, boy. If your body is ever taken over by something that wanted in that bad, it's over. It's over. Move over now. You know what I'm talking about? That's how that goes. So, and I remember one video, the thing let that girl go. She, you know what I'm saying? Let her go. Trust me, bro. These entities want bodies. Now, they want a body. You know what I'm talking about? Like, them boys up there, they want your mind. They control your body. But then there's other things that's, you know what I'm saying, beyond meets the eye. Beyond meets the eye. When you know what I'm saying, when you look beyond, you'll meet it with this eye. Those things, they need a body. And that's where that whole, you know what I'm talking about, that dealing, the double, you know what I'm talking about, the dealings and the you feel me? They need them bodies, man. Well, people out here doing, you know what I'm saying, illusionary tricks and all this stuff. They sell a piece of their soul or sell their spirit, whatever, their morals, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They sell all these things to these people, or to these entities rather, and for these real powers. You won't no dealings with a jinn if you weak mind. Trust me when I tell you that. You won't no dealings with a jinn especially if you're weak minded. But I say nobody really wants to run with a jinn. Not on their element, not on their level. They do not play. They talking about realm, dimension, warping, and you better get into it. Y'all better know about certain things that they may not even put on here that has these same powers. And why they ain't talking about them? Because they can't control them giants. And so y'all keep y'all head on that swivel. Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally. Man, where's my lapis at, man? Hold on, y'all. Where's my lapis at? Cause I've been stumbling all over my words. It's been one of them kind of days for me. I had to get up in here and get it busting. Yeah, I'm talking about the Wu Sa. Lapis. For that throat chakra energy. Alright, let's try this again. Academies. And if you knew, don't forget to keep your head on a swivel and keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Do not let this world drive you crazy. Keep your CT on. That is critical thinking at all times. Keep the dibs. Always call dibs. That is not a selfish endeavor. That's actually your due diligence, your intuition, and your due diligence. I mean, what I say. See, that's your. What is the D? What's the D? Lapis. Here's my lapis. Discernment. Thank you, Self. So discernment, that's your D. Intuition, that's your I. Due diligence, and you stack them. That's how you get B's. Okay? So I'll just let y'all know that. So that's why I call it dibs. It's critical thinking there. It's like, why would he call it dibs? And he's saying, where are the B's at? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So, just like little ways that they like to talk. They talk in coding, okay? It can be right in your face. Right in your face. Just like, I know some of this information they was giving was manipulating, but to be honest with you guys, the controlling part, negative, yeah, but it seems like their dignity was holding up, and they were trying to be dynamic, and leadership was taken in place to be able to resolve these issues. Because seeing that those type of SCPs are coming through, then yeah, it's gonna be a lot of bullying going on, and yeah, it's gonna get cold. So yeah, we got them on both sides there, y'all. And of course, all the occupations, you could pretty much say that it was that. You got director, a doctor, an executive, a president, scientist, leader, administrator. You know what I'm saying? You could pretty much say that all of that is a part of this one entity right here at the SCP Foundation. Yeah, and definitely a lot of magic going on. And there it is. So, peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and all the high vibrating species on the planet. You know what I mean? Y'all be good out there. Stay out of the way. Stay in the green, if anything. Don't let them bring you down or in between. We need to keep rising and feeding the planet the energy as she does her thing. You know what I mean? It's time to go 5D, 6D, 7D. It's time to get out of this. It's too dull. Okay? So, fellas up. Red, blue, Kachina. Cerveza.